date your crush or how to get any woman. As a kid, there was this girl I used to love so much. She was my world and I felt out of place without her. The problem I had was, out of place was my daily experience throughout my teen to my adulthood, as I was so afraid to approach the woman I wanted to be with. Facts, I was a flop when it comes to dating women. In fact, I never dated until when I was 21 years of age. I remember few situations where I lost my ego completely and I never ever thought I'll date again. There was this girl I had a crush on. So on this day when the break siren rang and just after when everyone has left the classroom, I had earlier bought a PS I love you chocolate and had planned this the day before that when she goes out of break, I'll put the chocolate in the school bag with the letter I wrote. On that fateful day, I did as I promised myself. Mission complete. Now everyone was back in the classroom and as a prefect, I sat in front and she was sitting at the back seat. She was the bad girl every man wanted to date. It was silent as I was taking down the names of those who were making noise. Everyone in the classroom was reading my letter and they started laughing. I looked at the back and I saw my chocolate being shared amongst the hottest girls of the class and I was the topic of the day. To cut the story short, I had to change schools. I started dating at the age of 21. And I still never dated the type of girl I wanted. I remember the guys I used to share a room with saying that if one of the guys bring in an ugly girl in the room, they will sound a siren and that they won't allow anyone to bring in an ugly girl. I knew this was my trap. At that time, I was dating a girl I couldn't even hold hands with in public. Funny thing is, they all dumped me for a better person. I'll never forget this phrase. It's not you, it's me. You are a good man. You'll find a perfect girl. I remember crying, begging the girl. Finally, I met this guy who had dated every girl I had in my wish list. We became close friends, if not best friends. Now it was time for me to learn how to date my crush. He was good at it. No girl could say no to him. This guy will attack 3 girls and get the number of the girl he wanted. I worshipped him. He was a god to me. But now, I had to become his wingman. And this is where I started dating the most beautiful girls, or what we refer to as creams. I have learned 3 things from him, with no specific order. 1. Confidence. Confidence was the key to unlocking the secret of dating the most beautiful girl. He gave me 3 tips to boost my confidence. Yes, you'll need to boost your confidence. A. Neatness. Always be clean even when you're just taking your dog for a walk. B. Always smell good. Women are attracted to men who are smelling good. C. Wear colorful clothes that fits you perfectly. You don't have to wear expensive label. Number 2. Be talkative. You think women hate men who are talkative? You got it all wrong. Women like active guys who can keep up with the conversation, not boring guys. You'll need to learn to talk. Just talk about anything. Don't shy away to initiate sexual topics. Women like it. Number 3, no pickup lines. And don't look suspicious. When you approach a woman, you need to look like a pet, but it's snake inside. Women like bad boys. Now, let's look at how to approach a girl. When you see the type of girl you want to date, never spend your time eyeing on her. That's what we call 3-second rule. This means once you see her, attack, go for it. Approach her without thinking, risk it all. Women like a man with confidence. Number 2, this is where being talkative comes in. You need to know what to say. So what I do when I approach a lady, I look at what makes her feel special at that moment. You need to identify something that you think she'll respond to without giving you an attitude. Example, don't tell a lady how beautiful she looks. Rather talk about the dress she's wearing. Oh wow, I was sitting there with my friends and I got to say, your dress is hot. And then be skillful and continue. If she responds, she'll give you more time. Talk about anything. The one line that I use, wow, I never expected such a beautiful attitude from you. You are so welcoming and friendly. I thought you were just going to ignore me. I can then predict what you'll say next and I'll be creative. Number 3, never look suspicious. Don't make it that obvious that you want her. Let her ask herself, what are your intentions? Be nice. Offer her a drink. Or if she's working, offer her a lift in your car. Don't ask a lady for her numbers directly. Rather say, people will swear we have known each other for long. We had such a great connection. How can I get in touch with you? I'm telling you, only few women will resist the charm. I think I'll have to make an inclusive tutorial on this alone. This is a big topic. For now, let's end it here.